Today I am going to explain the story of episode 4 of season 1 of Mayfair Witches. If you haven't seen the last 3 episodes, you will find the link in the description. At the beginning of episode 4, we're shown a scene from 1681 Scotland where we see Suzanne. Her mother has died, and she starts crying about her mother's death. But the priest forbids her from doing so. Here a woman stands nearby. She says to save her tears, because we are going somewhere in the evening. In the evening, this lady brings Suzanne to a place where many women are dancing and crying. She says this is her true funeral, where we can grieve. Suzanne also joins these people, and she starts crying while dancing. The scene cuts to the present where we see Rowan. She is getting intimate with Ciprien, but only then does she feel that he is not Ciprien but Lasher. Then she woke up, it was her dream. When she comes into the hall, he asks, "How are you?" She says, "I am better now." Ciprien says, "I had a strange dream." She says, "Me too." He says, "You shared a lot with me yesterday." Rowan says, "But I don't even know you very well." Then she holds one thing and asks what it is. Ciprien says it is a maple syrup tab, given by his sister. Then he asks her to get ready for the funeral. Because Deirdre's funeral is in a few hours, he too will go along. Meanwhile, Carlotta comes down to the basement to see Delphine. But Delphine is dead, along with that necklace around her neck has also gone missing. It might be Lasher who took that necklace. Cortland is getting ready for the funeral as well. His daughter Josephine tells him to get ready quickly. We need to get there before Carlotta does. Cortland says, "I hope they catch whoever killed her." Josephine says whether they catch him or not, he will be punished. She had seen Lasher. It is common for the women in the Mayfair family to see Lasher. Then we see a man who is in great pain. He's running holding his head. He cannot bear this suffering. Then the people of Talamasca catch him and take him away. Everyone gathers at Deirdre's funeral. Most of the Mayfair witches are there who belong to this family. Cortland pays tribute to Deirdre but also keeps some of her hair off. When Rowan arrives, all the Mayfairs turn to look at her. Because everyone knew that Rowan was dead, but today she is alive in front of them. Then the doors open and rose petals start raining, and this is what Lasher has done. Deirdre is taken inside the graveyard. Ciprien is also there. He tells that my boss has called. They think they got the guy from the elevator, and he is being called there. Then he leaves from there. Rowan sees her name on the stone outside the graveyard. Because her name has been included in the list of people who died from the beginning. And she was kept away from the eyes of the people, hence Rowan's name is on this stone. A man is standing at a distance and taking photos of them. And especially takes Tessa's picture, which is Mayfair. Rowan has a lot of questions in her mind, so Carlotta invites her to Mayfair's house at the reception. Rowan arrives at Mayfair house in the evening and begins exploring. Carlotta gives her some photos of Ellie. Ellie was Rowan's mother who brought her up. But she is sad that her mother had kept everything hidden from her. Then Carlotta apologizes and says it's my fault. I swore her to secrecy. It is one of the conditions of taking you. So that you stay safe. Your mother Deirdre also wanted you to stay away from this house. You also stay away from that person who comes to the women here. She is referring to the Lasher. There are some in the family who will lie to you. They'll try to convince you that he is a gift. The devil comes in many forms. He came to me when I was 8 years old. But I rejected him. Deirdre wasn't strong, but I am sure you are. That's where Tessa wants to talk to Rowan. But her mother does not allow her to talk and takes her away. Ciprien accompanies Samir to the man who killed Deirdre. This man is in a lot of trouble, like someone has possessed him. When Ciprien puts his hand on his head, he comes to know that Lasher is dominating him now. He is furious over Deirdre's death and is seeking revenge on the man. But then that man dies and Lasher walks out from inside it. At Mayfair House, Tessa approaches Rowan again and starts talking to her. She tells that I have heard many things about you. Her mother says that my daughter is like a social justice warrior. If she starts to talk about these burned women, just walk away. Rowan tells she actually read about that. Tessa tells that she was burnt because she was one of us. She calls Rowan a designee, which Rowan does not understand. Josephine approaches her and takes her inside. Then she talks about the Mayfair matriarchs who are called designees. She shows some portraits and tells that this was Antha, your grandmother. There are 12 of them, and our generations have been ruling this house for the last 300 years. Rowan notices a necklace that Mayfair is wearing throughout the portrait. She asks where is this necklace now, but Josephine doesn't know about it. Cortland is also looking for that necklace, but he cannot find it anywhere. Instead, he gets his dad's pipe. Rowan is getting messages from Ciprien as he is worried about her. Rowan comes out and meets her uncle Cortland. He tells about his father Julian. He used to say that one day you will handle this business, and you gonna piss it all away. But now he is handling his father's business very well. He tells that he and Carlotta used to live together, but after his father's death, Carlotta threw him out of the house. Cortland tells that this house belongs to your mother. If you want, you can still take this house and I will also get the paperwork ready. He tells Lasher is an extension of yourself, something to connect you to your mother and the ancestors. Rowan asks how does he connect. So he says that you should ask him only. Then Carlotta comes and gives her Deirdre's rosary. She says that it will protect you from evil forces. But Cortland says don't scare Rowan and don't drag her into superstition. An argument starts between them regarding this matter. Cortland ends the argument and leaves. But while leaving, he gives his visiting card to Rowan and says that you can meet me in the office at any time. Carlotta asks her to stay for dinner. Until then you can explore the house. Rowan starts exploring the house. While she is looking at the house, she hears something. So she starts following that voice. She goes to Deirdre's room and there she finds the necklace, which Lasher has kept for her. Then she takes off the rosary and wears this necklace. Carlotta also sees it from behind. Rowan is feeling as if she is getting intimate with someone as soon as she wears the necklace. Then both go downstairs for dinner. Ciprien is reading a book written on the Mayfair Witches. Rowan sends him a picture of the necklace and says, "This was in my dream." He would see that a similar necklace is also in the book. Now he begins to worry about Rowan and decides to go to Mayfair House. Rowan and Carlotta are having dinner when Rowan speaks. "I heard about the portraits and the designees today." Rowan has a lot of questions regarding her mother. She asks, what was she like when she was young? When did she get sick? Carlotta says she was always sick. She asks about her diagnosis and her medical files. Carlotta says your mother was the bane of my existence. Ever since she was born, she filled my life with difficulties. I have faced a lot of trouble because of that. But even then I prayed for your mother, I protected her. Then she stands up and prays for Deirdre. Ciprien has also entered this house by crossing the wall. Carlotta now begins to pray loudly. Then with the help of that burning incense, she sets fire to a painting. She also attacks Rowan as she doesn't want her to come in contact with Lasher. The entire room catches fire, but only then Ciprien also comes here. He is trying to open the door, but still the door is not opening. Carlotta grabs the knife and wants to kill Rowan. Rowan is still standing by the door. When she moves forward to stab her, then only the door opens. And this knife accidentally hits Ciprien. Rowan takes Ciprien away from there to save him. Lasher comes to Carlotta and tells her she is already mine. He shuts all the doors of the house and imprisons them in the house. With this, episode 4 ends here. If you like this video, then please like it. Subscribe to this channel as well. And if you like my work, then you can support me by donating on Thanks. Thanks for watching.